What's up, everybody? Hope you guys having a great night tonight. It's late tonight. It's about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's okay. We get to talk about my man LUKA tonight from the Dallas Mavericks, hitting that game winner in Game 2 in the Western Conference Finals. Let's roll the tape, man. Let's roll the tape.
The inbound will come from Washington. Reed is jumping up in front. Doncic has the ball, down by 2. There's the switch. Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
Just what Reggie Miller said. Go for the win. But it ain't over yet. 3 seconds is a long time, and it's only a 1-point lead here. But that's just Rudy Gobert in an impossible situation. I don't totally understand. I know they wanted to switch back with McDaniel, but Lively did a great job getting out of there.
But Coach,
yo, guys, you see that shot? If there's one thing LUKA does the best, is that Euro step. Now, you know, we got a bunch of amazing players from America here. Amazing as well. LeBron, is Kyrie. The European players, they play different. And they created this thing called the Euro step, where they'll jump, they'll step further out with their lead foot, then pull back, lean back, and pop. Jump shot that actually puts spacing between a defender that's actually taller than you. I want to tell you guys, man, I hope you guys forgive me. It's definitely 1 o'clock in the morning, but we going to get this channel monetized, and we going all the way, man. We going all the way like LUKA, man. We're going all the way like LUKA. I've been watching him since Madrid, man. This man went pro at 16 years old. He's built for this. Let's keep it going.
let's look at this. He had him on skates from the beginning. My goodness. Dancing with the stars, whatever you want to call it. Rudy Gobert had zero chance in contesting this shot here by LUKA.
I don't understand.
Terrible
Switch
matchup.
all the pick and rolls. Why have Rudy Gobert in the game? Why not go back to the possession they had earlier?
Or even bring Karl Anthony Towns in.
Came in, or Karl Anthony Towns. They put Rudy Gobert in a very difficult situation. Now, at the other end, 3 seconds to go. You got to think they're trying to get this ball to Anthony Edwards. He's had a...
All right, guys, we're back. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, man, one of my best buds I've done music with over the years. I hang out with him. He's an amazing guy. Chris Austin, man. He watches his podcast. David Austin, his twin brother. They both super handsome guys, man. They watch his podcast. You guys, let's get in this comment section. I don't see the Wolves bringing this one out, man. You got a hungry LUKA. LUKA's hungry, bro.
Has joined us.
Still sweating, still hot.
Another triple-double. Game winner tonight. Still got everything on his body wrapped up. Thank you for taking a little time. And we were confused a little bit tonight. We saw you leave the floor a couple of times, disappear. How are you physically?
I'm good.
How are you physically?
I will play no matter what.
I got something for you, LUKA. It's called Icy Hot. Man up.
Take us through
I went back.
Take us through the game winner over Rudy Gobert. Take me from start to finish on that. And was the discussion in the huddle for going for the win on the road?
No, it wasn't discussion to go for win.
Wow. Look at that Euro step back.
That step back.
Cake.
Confident in this shot, so that's about it.
I
So
have
easy,
a
so
question for
fluent.
you, because we were just debating this. When you ended up with Rudy Gobert, was that the matchup that you were looking for when you saw him come out on that defensive possession?
Yeah, I told you live set a screen because they're gonna switch, and then we wanted that. Yeah.
Rudy sucks, not me. What I do?
Again?
I didn't do anything. What at me for? You did it to them, not me.
Hey, go home. We'll see y'all next year. Draymond asked you a great question. Y'all wasn't gonna go for the win unless they switched, correct? Were you surprised they switched?
I was a little bit, yeah, actually. I think they were going like just no threes. So he tried to stay up. but I saw that space and get to my spot.
You know, I talk a lot of basketball, hip hop, and politics on this channel. It's crazy to me, like just looking at it, how an NBA team, like it just shows you the like how crazy good the NBA is, because you're able to switch somebody like Rudy as a defender on somebody like Luka, who is I mean, these guys are both amazing in their own right, but there are people that are really bad matchups. Luka is not a good matchup for Rudy. Luka, man, I feel like my man Luka, this is your year, man. You and Kyrie, man. I'm excited. Let's get it.
The guard, when the big guy switches, do you say to myself, I'm going to wiggle him, jiggle him, shoot a jumper, or I'm going to try to get to the lane, or, you know, have the defense draw and then kick it to somebody else?
I think that depends who's guarding me. You know, there's a lot.
You have the defensive player of the year on you.
Yeah. I mean, he's long, you know. He can't move. I can move fast, but I can move faster than him. So, like I said, just get to my spot, man.
So you guys have really closed out in the last minute and a half of both games. What has been the difference between tonight and the other night? How do you decide if it's Kyrie is going to close it out, you're going to close it out, or it's always you closing it out?
Yo, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, man. I've had an opportunity. I've never been to the upper echelon of basketball, but I have played with some of the most amazing musicians on planet Earth. Darren Abaki, Tony Jones, Rachel Kuntz, Billy Hennett. I mean, it's almost too many to name. And I'll tell you something. When you get to that final point on that set list that you're playing, everybody's comfortable in the idea of, I trust this person because they're going to bring it home. If I'm getting my sound ran and I'm running with Jack Kane, or if I'm running with Brittany Sandiford, I know that my sound is going to be ran immaculate. You have to trust your teammates. You have to trust your teammates. That's what Luke was saying, man. I might be getting too artistic on this. You guys might not like this video. I might be relating music to basketball too much. I'm just excited for Luka. The man is 25, 26 years old. What a beautiful moment. What a beautiful moment for this gentleman and the Mavericks.
At the end of the game?
No, we don't decide. We just see what defense give us. Kai told me, you know, I'm going to be there if you need me. So sometimes, next time they're going to double me probably. Kyrie's going to be open, or other way around. So we just figure what the defense give us.
And lastly, I just want to double.
Yeah, geez.
You don't get to say last. That's Ernie's job.
For me.
Hey, yo, just think about that. Just think about that. You double up Luka, Kyrie Irving is open. What? That's an assassin, bro. Kyrie Irving's assassin. You double up Kyrie, LUKA DONCIC, who is an assassin, is open. I think this is a Mavericks year, man. I don't like Mark Cuban, but I'm hoping Luka and Kyrie get that championship, man.
Lastly, for me, is there anyone in the world you would have felt uncomfortable? Is there anyone in the world that you would have been uncomfortable with the ball one-on-one down the stretch?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No, not really.
No, bro.
That's the same. You would have felt the same way if anybody's.
What he's trying to get at, Luka, was that you would have done anyone like you did Rudy, and we all agree.
Yo, you guys see that right there. Luka is from Slovenia, if I'm not mistaken. There's probably a language barrier right here. He probably doesn't understand what he's saying completely. Even though Luka does talk English, he probably doesn't understand exactly what Kenny's saying, even though Kenny is being very respectful.
You're one of the best players that we have in this league. That's no argument. But that one was just that was an open shot. You didn't see the contest because you created so much space.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, get to my spot. Probably, you know,
Can't give that man space, bro.
Some players got me worse, so you know, just trying to play basketball.
Luka, how have you guys managed to keep Anthony Edwards in check?
Tough. He's an amazing player, but you know, Derrick Jones and PJ, you know, they've been doing an amazing job the whole playoffs.
Yo, PJ.
Like I said, they never complain. They just play basketball. And those guys you need on the team. And D-Live, Gafford, you know, everybody. And those are the guys you need on your team, you know. You're confident with them, and it's just amazing feeling to play with them.
All right. I once played for a coach that said if the generals don't panic, the troops won't panic. What does it say about your team? Even when you get down double-digit leads, you guys have no panic, and you just, keep it close, and then after, opportune time, you guys find a way to win.
I think
That's
it
right,
shows
Shaq.
how
It's a good point,
confident
Shaq.
we, especially in the group, the whole group, stay together, positive energy, and just
Stay
play out.
together.
It's a long
Positive
game.
energy.
It's never lost till the last buzzer.
So let me ask you a question. Y'all were kind of lackadaisical the first half. What was that little 3-4 minute stretch right before the half? What did y'all? I see you shaking your head. That woke y'all up and got you into the game because y'all were down 18.
Cut it to 12.
Cut it, and then but that even though you got it to 12, but your energy level picked up. Did y'all talk about that at halftime?
Yeah, definitely. That was our talk, mostly all. We got stops and we play with pace. And we box out. We needed to box out because they had a lot of offensive rebounds. So that's those 3-4 minutes, gave us energy for the second half.
We talk about basketball, politics, NBA, WNBA, NCAA, ACC, politics, Republican, Democrat, white, black. We talk about everything over here at the Nate Driver podcast, on air with Nate Driver. And I want to say this man right here, I've been following since he turned pro in Europe, in the Euro League. That man right there is going to win him at least 1 or 2 rings. Hope you guys had a blessed night tonight. You're watching the On Air with Nick Driver, the Nick Driver podcast. And hey, anytime I see greatness, I love it. And I will say this. I think Luka and Kyrie work together almost beautifully because LeBron and Luka are very similar players. Now, some people might get on me about this because they're like, well, LeBron's more athletic. Oh, he is. And I'll give you that. But Luka is a little bit more maniacal. Luka's a little more maniacal. LeBron, he's a little nicer as far as like personality. He's a little nicer. Luka, he's not as athletic. He's willing to go there. Let's get it, y'all. I'm going to edit this video out and go to bed, get up tomorrow morning, and we're back on it. I got a show tomorrow night, too. You guys have a blessed night. Hey, let's go, Mavericks. Let's go, Mavericks. Guys, have a good night. Take care.